Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill. And today I felt like old school, if I can say so, and I decided to play with one of my ex-favorite tanks in the game before 277 came, before was 5A came, and so on, so on. 113 Bo. Well, in this kind of situation it's 113 Bo, but it's pretty much the same 113. Is it worth to buy this one? Absolutely not. Unless you do not have anywhere to put your credits, then you can think about this. You could get this vehicle from the bled market yourself, and it costed quite I actually can't remember, like 20 million or something, so ridiculous overpriced, at least in my humble opinion. So what this tank is good at, this tank has a good feature, and that feature is actually gun. You would be surprised, fellas, but the gun is not looking that bad on this tank. And speed. Now, if we are speaking about remaining of the things, what remaining things? Yeah, that's it. Game over, This tank doesn't have anything unique to offer nowadays, that's for sure. But back in the day, it used to be like lightning quick or bolt quick, however you would call this. Back in the day, this tank used to be meta, fellas, and back in the day people used to play in the clan wars with this, and I felt like, and today I simply felt like, yeah, it is about the time to play some games with this vehicle and try to make it work. By the way, funny fact for you, or maybe not so funny, we are recording this video 2 in the morning, so people are already sleepy who are playing, at least that's what I am hoping for, and that's why this vehicle is going to work for us. Obviously we have a Jeff, and that Jeff is going to be annoying SF. He will spank us once in a while and we are going to get stunned forever and ever, but I do not really think I can change something about this, to be completely honest with you. That's how I feel. Beautiful shot, and once again, gun handling of this vehicle is definitely not a pile of shit. You can call this tank however you want, but you cannot say the tank is extremely inaccurate, if you know what I mean. You can do some good stuff with it. Obviously, in order to make this tank work perfectly, you need to spam gold ammunition, but to be completely honest with you, fellas, let's get real. You are playing with Tortoise, you need to spam the gold. You are playing with whatever else, you need to spam the gold. You are playing with whatever else, you need to spam the gold. It's just how World of Tanks is looking like nowadays, and there is nothing what you can do about this. Either deal with it or either cry in the corner, right? Those are the pretty much double those are the couple options which you have. Beautiful shot to Jack Pizda, good. We are lucky with the matchmaking currently, to be completely honest with you. I do not really think I can pick against Jack Pizda, at least I do not really feel like it. He's aiming for our turret for obvious reasons, and Jack Pizda is looking at us as well. We need to be very smart. We need to be very smart. I'm aiming quite a bit myself, nothing what I can change about this. And let's risk it. Okay, beautiful, fellas. We are making it work. Who could ever expect that? Huh? Who could ever expect that? We are going to make this tank work against the tier 8s. But we are going to ignore this fact, if you do not mind, okay? We are going to ignore this fact we are playing against the tier 8 vehicles. It is between me and you, fellas. That's about it. So far we are feeling relatively alright. This Arta is annoying. Pretty much he's stunning us for all the bloody time, and there is nothing what we can change about this. And it is truly annoying, fellas. Yeah, I see that Jack Pizda sitting here. I decided to go for a very hard shot. I cannot change this. He's thinking about pushing in front. I'm trying to make better angle, and unfortunately we are being sent to the garage. Anyways, quite great game, fellas. considering how everything went, I cannot complain whatsoever, and we showed the dominance against some tier 8s. More games like this, please don't give the tier 10s. Obviously, speaking about this situation when the Jeff banged us, we got stunned in this game for like 100 seconds or so. What do you expect me to do, right? Anyways, without further ado, let's teleport into the scoreboard. And we are back with the first victory! You expected it is going to be defeat, didn't you? So that's what we have, fellas. 4.2 thousand damage is a great score. 1.3 thousand assisting damage is also very, very nice. And I am feeling pretty happy how we play this game. Kudos to the IS4 for not shitting his pants and for being very, very aggressive. Obviously, kudos to him. For Jeff, I do not want to talk about him, okay? We will pretend we never ever met him. So, let's teleport to the round number 2. Let's go. Round number 2. Okay, now situation is going to be a bit more complicated, if I can say so, since we are dealing against the IS7, Kranwagen. Okay, IS7 is not a big problem, but the Kranwagen playing cooldown could be. So we need to make a decision, how do we want to play this game? Do we want to go on top of the hill or not really? This is the question, fellas. And I need to make a decision. Also, since Kranwagen and Batchet is playing in platoon, I would not act surprised if they are going together on top of the hill and we would meet the Batchet first there. We have 4 guns, and I honestly do not know, do I want to be aggressive or not really? I do not know, do I want to be aggressive or not really? This is the thing. Batchet. Can we spank him? Once. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. We spanked this Batchet once, so that's always nice and always welcome. He lost quite a bit of the hit points, so that's something. Okay, let's continue our way on top of the hill. Once again, I am 50-50. I'm not entirely sure, do I want to phase 1 Conqueror? I do not want to go on top of the hill. Fellas, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I do not want to go on top of the hill. I do not really think it is just worth it. I honestly do not think it is a good idea. And if I feel like it is not the best idea to go on top of the hill, I am simply avoiding this, and let's try to be a bit passive in this kind of situation. I want to believe this is the right way to do the things, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. That's how I feel like. So, what we are going to do, we are going to... Oh, I have a feeling this gentleman is a baboon, fellas. I have a feeling he is a baboon. Okay, let's see. In my opinion, it's not worth to push the hill yet. Let's allow them to make mistakes. They have plenty of tanks to play hull down. I truly think this is the right way for us to do the things, okay? That's how I feel like. This is how I feel like, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. So in this kind of situation, let's chill and let's wait until they will go, until they are going to get spotted. Holy bananas. Fellas, when you will actually, you know what, I'm not even going to say absolutely anything. Whenever they will get spotted, I will take so much for the team, I will forget my name. I have a feeling this is going to be the case. Kran is trying to make a bit of pressure. Oi, 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 oi. I hope those bushes will last for some time, right? That's what I'm hoping for. Anyways, we are behaving like a spotter schnitzel, so that's pretty damn decent, and this is pretty damn good stuff. But once again, it will work until someone will get spotted and he is being while he is hiding behind me, and this is not what I'm looking for, fellas. I can promise you that. Skill, are you spotting with a heavy tank? Sure thing I am. I mean, what do you expect me to do? What do you expect me to do? Very nice, fellas. Keep it up. Beautiful. We are spotting them with a heavy tank. Easy peasy lemon squeeze, and we are having a great time. E75 Conqueror IS7. A squad of baboons, I would say, fellas. A squad of baboons. IS7 just peaked -1000. Very nice. Ay, 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 ay. Isn't it beautiful, fellas? Isn't it beautiful? Anyways, I am feeling great with all of this. I definitely cannot complain, and once again, we have plenty of the sniper schnitzels in the bag, so all we need to do, we need to be smart here. That's all we need to do. If we are going to be smart, hopefully, we will make everything work, and this is a very, very, very bad bush to destroy, to be fair with you. Let's try to shoot once. I missed. No complaints, no regrets. Since I'm not spotted, it doesn't really matter. Phase 1 is sitting here, trying to shoot him. Beautiful shot. Very, very nice. So far, fellas, we are feeling pretty damn well, and we are doing the things properly, honestly. We definitely cannot complain about this. Now, our IS-7 will spot enemies for obvious reasons. He is going to do everything properly. And I am not entirely sure how we can make it work. Do I want to escape from this? Or what do I want to do? Ooh, I'm spotted. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, in this kind of situation, it is about the time to take the building here. Why is it about the time to take the building here? Because I believe we can start spanking people who are playing around this area, and plus on top of that we have a very, very nice angle to the gentleman who is sitting right here. We are going to take our time, we are going to load the gold, and we will make sure to send him to the garage, right? This is exactly what we are doing. So in this kind of situation, all we need to do, fellas, we need to open our eyes, and we need to do damage, and we need to obviously spot for our forces. That's all we are doing. And Skill, listen, you decide not to take the hill, yeah, and I do not regret my life decisions. I think this is the right play in this kind of situation. Whenever enemies have so much more agile team in a way, or I suppose to say the team who can play hold down so much better. What you need to do at this point, you need to simply figure out how to play by our rules, not following their rules for obvious reasons, right? So this is exactly what we are doing. Now we park it over there, this is completely fine, and what is annoying me, this Vaza is definitely annoying mother trucker, and I do not really think we can change something about this, and I do not really think we can do anything for him. We are making sure we are not overpeaking here, and we are just simply sitting here and waiting until they will mess up. Very beautiful shot by the Arta. I have a feeling Arta definitely spanked him, and now the Kranwagen is trying to find the nice angle for obvious reasons. Right? This is what the Kranwagen is doing. I'm trying to hit the cupola of this mother trucker. Unfortunately, hashtag never lucky, and Kranwagen is sitting right here. Well, Kranwagen is sitting hold down, right? I believe that's understandable. And once again, this is very, very, very hard thing to do something for us. But we will try to do everything what we physically and possibly can, and hopefully we will get some use in the end of the day, right? Meanwhile, we have Leo who is waiting for us. Doesn't really matter. All we need to do, we need to open our eyes and make sure we are punishing enemies every single time whenever they are going to do something silly. That's all we need to do, fellas. That's all we need to do. So yeah, so far so good. Skill, you lost a lot of hit points. Doesn't really matter, fellas. I think we did heavy enough lifting over there. That's what I want to believe. I want to believe the heavy lifting which we have done is good enough. Leo Pata here. I'm just giving information for our guys. We are winning by amount of the hit points, which is lovely and which is always nice and always very, very welcome. At this point, I want to figure out how I could cross and how I can retake the hill, because I think this is about the time to retake the hill, fellas. That's what I think. Beautiful. Kranwagen is looking at us, and I cannot do absolutely anything for him. trying to hit his cupola, but yeah, nothing to change, nothing to do. Kran, I know what I could have done. I could load high explosives. That would be so much better. But once again, mistakes were made. And you know what? I believe, fellas. I believe our team is going to win this game. So let's teleport into the victory. What do you think about that? And we are back, fellas. With victory. It was so close, it was so close. At one point I thought I am going to lose my balls, which I bet, but luckily we had good team, and in the end of the day Conqueror shined, IS-7 made a hardcore pressure, 260 made a hardcore pressure, beautiful, and this gentleman played extremely well as well, so kudos to Ben and Adam, or Ben Adam. Either way, beautiful game. I'm happy with this. Looking into the timer, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, 20 seconds until the draw. That was as close as it can get. Other than that, I would say it was good, although we lost a bit of the credits. Anyways, third game. I hope the third game is going to be as exciting as the first two in a way. And we are back, fellas. So for a last game, this is going to be probably the hardest game. Speaking about matchmaking, it is a tier 10 game, and for a tier 10 game, it is going to be obviously very, very, very hard to do the things, right? I don't really think I am going to be too aggressive. At least I do not really want to do that. I think how we are going to start everything, we are going to take a safe position over there, and we will try to wait until enemies will try to cross through the open field. That's the plan, that's the hope, and that's the dream. And if you did not know, this angle is absolutely amazing for a tall tanks, let's say like trash burn. This is the angle where you want to be, and this is where you want to do a bad stuff for the enemies. All in all, I do not really think I should get too involved here, because there is a humongous chance we are going to meet Jack Pizda, and if we will meet Jack Pizda, I can tell you what will happen. Yeah, and I'm going to complain about this. I will cry for 3 days, 3 nights, and once again, this is not exactly what I am looking for, right? Meanwhile, our E100 decided to get involved like this, so what we are going to do, we will try to craft a bit different angle. I think our IS-7 is in trouble, to be fair with you, but I do not really think we can change something. And E3, oi oi, E3, E4, 277, IS-7, oi. This is going to be a hard one, I can promise you that already, fellas. This game is looking like extremely, extremely hard battle. Okay, what do we have? We have we have the E3, and E3 is doing a great job here, fellas. Luckily for us, it will take some time until he's going to aim his shot. I can see that either he has a kind of weak PC, or he has a bit of the internet issues. So yeah, I can clearly see that. That's good. Let's try to spank him. Beautiful. First damaging shot. And at this point, we are waiting until Mr. Jack Pizda will make a mistake. Luckily for us, he did, but there is one bad thing. We did not manage it to get any use whatsoever, even though he made a mistake. Beautiful shot right into his lower plate. This is exactly what we are looking for. Now we are going to say hello for Mr. Jack Pizda. Another beautiful shot to the Jack Pizda. Very, very nice. Now at this point, I am waiting until this E3 will make a mistake, and I know for a fact he is going to make a mistake. It is just simply a matter of the time. I see the Kran playing relatively aggressively here. Maybe we could spank that Kran. What do you think, fellas? I think it is way, way, way too risky. I think I'm going to load high explosives just for fun. 150 damage is better than 0. Keep this in mind. And now, oi. Enemies are getting more and more and more involved here. Interesting. How we could get some more use? Okay, at this point I think I need to kind of craft a bit better angle to deal with enemies, because there is plenty of them and they are coming from the all directions. So, whoa, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is not looking very great, is it? Oh yes, it definitely doesn't look very great. Yeah, Skill, you wanted exciting game? Yeah, you got one for yourself. You got such an exciting game for yourself. Okay, for a third game, honestly, I do not know how I could play this game better over there. I just do not know how I could do the things better. Maybe I could escape a bit earlier, and maybe my escape route was actually bad here. Instead of trying to make a pressure like this, maybe I needed to go down like this, and that would be better. But you know what? It is how it is, shit happens, nothing what we can change about that, we are just accepting our fate. And as you can see, whenever you are playing against the tier 8s, you are flexing, against the tier 9s, you are sitting in the bush, and against the tier 10s, you are bending over and you are pretending it never happened. What can I say? This is 113 nowadays. Now, other than that, jokes aside, it is not that bad. Anyways, after 2 games, our performance was very, very nice. I was super happy with the 6.2 thousand combined. And third game, what third game? I have no clue what are you talking about. Also, remember to check the index page today. We should have a new ratings for a medium tank, so I hope this is going to be quite a big improvement for an index page overall. And thank you very much for watching, thank you very much for everything, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.